Good morning. My name is Amy Bishop, and I'm grateful to be here leading this morning's meditation. So get all comfy and stuff for your official spiritual words and stuff. If you feel comfortable, just close your eyes and let's breathe. There's something about taking that conscious breath. Breathing is something that we do every day, all day, and we can do that without even thinking about it. So when you take that conscious breath, just pull it right into your lungs. Feel the cool air. Feel the revitalizing energy of that air. And then send it back out. Maybe bless it with a little bit of love and send it back out into the world. So let's breathe in. And out. Once together, just know that this is a beautiful, beautiful morning. I haven't seen any snow at all today. So there's a reason to be grateful right there. Sometimes there's a whisper, gentle as a breeze. Sometimes there's a voice that screams so loud that it brings me to my knees. I can be my own hallelujah. I can see the glory in my everyday. I can praise the light and love that lives in, around, and through me. I can be my own hallelujah. I love that idea. Just being a hallelujah in the world. Feeling the cool air on my skin and saying hallelujah. Seeing it in my own life. Watching my children grow. Saying hallelujah. It's about praising and being grateful for who I am in the world, the life I lead in the world, and the love that I express in the world. It can all be wrapped up in my very own hallelujah. So as an exercise, why don't we just think of one thing? One hallelujah in our own lives. Give it our focus. Give it our love. And give it gratitude. 'Cause I can be my own hallelujah. I can see the glory in my everyday. I can praise the light and love lives in, around, and through me. I can be my own hallelujah. Let's breathe. So let's imagine. Let's imagine just a little pathway. Somewhere where someone has walked before. Maybe you haven't. Around you is tall, yellow grass. Just a little hint of green, you know it's coming soon. Springing is in the air. You see just little signs of life around you. And you know you've made it through those long winter months. The sun is shining down on you. There are birds just hanging out in the trees, flying across the sky. And I'm so grateful to have experienced that. Hallelujah. And what I love is that I've described something that is very, very clear in my mind. And I know the vision that you're seeing in your mind is so different. We all have our own ways of seeing the world. We have our own ways of expressing love. We have our own ways of feeling gratitude. And that's magic. That's incredible magic right there. Is the sky blue in your vision? Is the sun shining? You get to decide. Are there clouds in the sky? Does it look like rain? That's a wonderful thing about this life we lead, this life we love, is that we get to choose what we see. We get to be all that we want to be. We get to see ourselves and our lives through the lens that we put before ourselves. Am I seeing through a lens of gratitude? Am I seeing through a lens of love? Am I seeing it through joy? Am I seeing it through peace? I get to choose. I get to see hallelujah in everything, if that's what I choose. We could be looking at the same landscape and see a different world. What a blessing that is. can experience the same things in a different way. Sometimes there's a whisper, as gentle as a breeze. Sometimes there's a voice that screams so loud that it brings me to my knees. There's a call that I can feel. It's telling me to claim my truth, to step into the all of me, to step into my own hallelujah. 'Cause I can be my own hallelujah, and I can see the glory in my everyday. I can praise the light and love that lives around and through me. I can be my own hallelujah. Let's take some more conscious breaths. Maybe as you exhale, touch whatever it is, the filter that you wish to see your life through. It can be beauty, it can be love, it can be whatever you choose. And breathe in this wonderful world. And exhale into the world the way you choose to express. So in this moment, I choose love. I choose to look out at this world through the filter of love. I'm going to look at this world through love-colored glasses. Because I know that when that happens, if I choose to see the world through the light of love, or the light of peace, or the light of joy, whichever you choose, you're changing the world. You're creating your own space. You're creating a wonderful world of compassion, a way to see the greater truth. You can be your own health video. I can be my own hallelujah. I can see the glory in my everyday. I can praise the light and love that lives in, around, and through me. I can be my own hallelujah. 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 I'm grateful. I'm grateful you chose to spend this time with me this morning. I'm grateful to see you through the light of love. I'm grateful to have spent this time breathing. And I'm grateful that I have a choice. I'm always at choice. More and more as time goes on, the choice becomes more and more natural to choose my love-colored glasses, the lenses of compassion and peace. And thank you for taking the journey with me. So when you're ready, if you feel like it, you can wiggle your toeses, you can wiggle your noses, and bring yourself back to wherever you are, whether you're here at the center or joining us on the love stream. I love you. And blessings to you. I hope you have a wonderful day.
Oh, my amp is off.
Here's a little song I wrote. Might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry, be happy. In every life, expect some trouble. When you worry, you make it double. So don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Well, don't worry, just be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Well, don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Put a smile on Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no girl to make you smile. Don't worry, be happy. 'Cause when you worry, your face will frown. That will bring everybody down. Don't you worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy now. Don't worry, just be happy. Don't you worry, don't you do it now. Just be happy, yeah. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't you worry, just be happy, yeah. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry, be happy. I hope you're awake now. Good morning, everybody. How are ya? It's awesome to see so many people here this morning in person. And I want to say hello and give my love to our people who are on the love stream as well. We are all part of the same community. Some of us are here in person. Some of us are tuning in on love stream. So in-person people, turn around and wave at George Clooney. Hey, George Clooney. There he is. There's a story behind that, but I'll tell it another time. I just want to welcome everybody. And if you are new to the center, I'll introduce myself. I'm Pat Campbell. I am the spiritual director of the center here. And if you haven't been to a Center for Spiritual Living, there's a few things you need to know. We are a faith tradition. We don't call ourselves a religion. Religion has so many weird connotations to it. We are a faith tradition that honors all faith traditions. That doesn't mean we practice them all, but it means that we honor your right to practice your faith in your way. There can't be just one way to believe. There can't be just one way to think. Each one of us is here, 8 billion people on this planet who are here to express their divine selves, their divine spark in their unique way. So wherever you are on your spiritual journey, you are absolutely welcome here. We're so glad that you are here with us this morning. What I would like to ask is, if you're here for the first time, we don't want to embarrass you. We just want to acknowledge you and let you know that we see you. So if you're here for the first time, if you're willing to raise your hand, we're just going to hand you a brochure and just let you know that you're so welcome here. And ma'am, if you'll keep your hand up, Rosalie will come around with it.
There, Rosalie, kind of where you were sitting. Awesome. And I want to acknowledge the fact that we have some people who have been watching us on Lovestream and decided to come and bring kids too. Woohoo! We're so happy about having our kids. Yes, indeedy. So we're going to start out by singing what we call our Kong song. This is one of my favorites just because it's just so fun and kind of reggae going on. So let's stand up and sing this together, shall we? Okay, here we go.
I'm opening up in sweet surrender to the love light of the one. I'm opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening up in sweet surrender to the luminous love light of the one. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening. I am opening.
Woo, that has a good feel to it. So, are you guys ready to go? Okay, see ya. Let's go. Go, 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 go. Woo, woo. You know what? We really are professionals. Don't try this at home. Oh gosh, we're just getting the kids program getting back after 3 years or 3 years. It seems like 3 years, 2 years of not having it together. So bear with us if we have a few little glitches. So can I have a drum roll, please? There are 6 tickets left for Oliver's concert. So we know that people have been trying to get them, and we are keeping it to a reasonable number of people. But we do have 6 tickets left, and you can see that guy right there, Lance. Woohoo! If you want to get the ticket, which is Friday, June 3rd, from 7 to 10, it's going to be dancing, it's going to be listening, there's going to be beverages, all kinds of different things. $25 plus GST, and see Lance after the service if you want to get your ticket. So I need to tell you a little something about what this soul card workshop. I actually brought some of my soul cards. My sister, my older sister, but don't tell her I emphasize that if you meet her. She is a brilliant workshop facilitator. She is a practitioner in our teaching. In fact, I was the minister who taught her to be a practitioner, so that was interesting because I'm the baby sister. But anyway, that's a whole other story. She does these things called, has us create things called soul cards. And I described them before as being kind of like small vision boards. And that's the best way that I can describe it, but they work differently than vision boards. How many of you done a vision board before where you put kind of what you want to be manifesting in your life? Soul cards are a little bit different. She brings hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of different images, and you go through and pick them, and then intuitively place them on these cards. This one, for instance, has the yin and the yang symbol on it. It has somebody beating a drum. It has Stonehenge. It has a leaping dolphin, and a big old tall like tree. And so what that tells me when I look at it and tune into it, and I put this together, I did this 3 years ago, is that the breaching whale is kind of like this feeling of letting go, right? And the tall tree symbolizes to me this that growth is happening. And the guy beating on the drum, I have no idea what that means, but it was a cool looking image, and I'm sure at the time it had something to tell me. So if I'm puzzling over something, I can get out my vision cards and I can look at them. This one has a woman diving in deep. Well, to me, that's very symbolic. So this is what you're going to make in the soul card workshop. It is she's coming in June. It's going to be 2 different times that you can do it. Thursday, June 9th from 6:30 to 9, or Saturday, June 11th. It's $20 love offering for each. But some people do both of them because it just really appeals to you. So here's how, and it's not going to be online, folks. I know our online people may be wondering. We're going to do it here in person, but you're more than welcome to come. So what you want to do is send an e-transfer to office@calgarycsl.org. That's where we send all of our e-transfers for $20. And in the memo, just put soul or soul card, and we'll know what direction. And then we'll also know how many people to expect. It's super cool. It's super cool. So I hope to see a lot of you come to that workshop. Our ongoing things, and so far, again, they are continuing to be online. We have really found a community amongst our online people, and so we want to keep everybody within our community together. So Monday nights we have our consciousness seekers. That's facilitated by practitioner Ron Hahn. Ron, can you wave your hand since we have a number of new people here today? Ron is a very, very skilled facilitator, and you're going to go deep. You're going to take a deep dive. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to do anything but participate in the conversation and use your consciousness, use your mind. Coffee with Dr. Pat, that's Wednesdays at noon. This is a little discussion group that we have. We love us. Thursday meditation, there's Thursday nights at 7. The Saging Circle is for our wisdom keepers, ages 60 and above, and they also have a discussion, but it's a deep and good discussion. And then laughter yoga is, we've changed the times to try something new. And Heather is one of the facilitators of that. That's the first Tuesday of the month from 12:15 to 12:45, so maybe try it as a lunchtime thing. And the first date for that, Heather, is what, June 8th, 7th, or something like that. It's in the first Sunday or the first Tuesday in June. I think it's like the 7th or something like that. All of the information you need to get online to do any of these is in the newsletter or on the website. If you are not getting our newsletter, sign up for the newsletter so you can get all the information. Okay, I think I'm done with that. So now we are going to go into our more sacred part of our service. This will be taking care of the business and the fun music and all the other stuff. And now we're going to go deep. And what I would like to do is invite, Amy is going to do both the chant and this treatment, but I would like to invite the other practitioners who are in the room to come up and just kind of stand up here. If you are present, and we have 16 practitioners, so several of them still are serving at home, but I just want to make sure that we get all of that good practitioner energy and minister energy up here. So Amy's going to lead us in a chant, and then she's going to give us our spiritual mind treatment, which is our prayer, and then lead us in the vision and mission statements. So I invite you to just go within.
Love is, I am right here, right now, right here, right now. Love is, I am. Love is, I am right here, right now, right here, right now. Love is, I am. Right here and right now, love is. Love is. There's a statement. And love is all there is. There's this one power, and it's love. One life, and it's love. One all pouring into itself, into everything, and that's love. This one spirit, this one life, this one love flows into me, filling me, creating this life before you. Taking this breath, creating this breath, being the air within the lungs. This one life pours itself into all of life. And I am one with it. I am in the expression of this beautiful one, this power, this everything pouring itself into me. And so I know that as I move through this life, through this day, through this minute, through this second, I am a divine expression of this love. The life I lead is proof of the love in the world. And this is true for me, as it's true for everyone. And so knowing this, I claim my good. I claim the love. I claim the joy and the compassion. I claim all these things to express, knowing that I'm free to make the choices to express these things in my life, and I accept them. This beautiful responsibility to live my life to the fullest. And I know that it unfolds in front of me like a beautiful expression. I see a road, and I consciously take a step toward and into this love. The exchange of energy is a conscious, reciprocal relationship. And so I consciously step into life. Just as I consciously take a breath, I make a choice, and I know that as I do so, life unfolds beautifully. And I'm so grateful to know this. I'm so grateful that this loving expression has found its way through me. And so I release it into the law, knowing that it is always returned to me, pressed down and overflowing every time. And so let's together say, and so it is. Love is, I am right here. Oh, let's together say our vision statement. The Calgary Center for Spiritual Living is a beacon of spiritual illumination that inspires individuals to reveal their wholeness, co-creating a world that works for everyone. And our mission statement. The Calgary Center for Spiritual Living makes accessible a way of living and thinking that reveals one's spiritual magnificence and personal power. We co-create an inclusive community that fosters an expansion of consciousness.
Thank you, Amy and John. And I just want to say one thing about our ministers and practitioners. You'll be seeing them up front every week. And by the way, Lance is a practitioner as well. They are here to be of service to those of us here in person. So if you've got something going on, you'd like to have some prayer work, by all means, seek out one of these practitioners and have them do a treatment with you. They won't do a full-on treatment session, but they will pray with you and do treatment with you. And that also includes Reverend Darlene and the rest of our practitioners. For our online people, we're still working on a way to have that happen for you. So stay tuned. We've got you. We've got you. We've got you. Thank you all very much. I love the music you've chosen today. All righty, please welcome Elevation featuring Amy Bishop.
And causes of success. May you have the confidence to always do your best. May you take no effort in being generous, sharing what you can, nothing more, nothing less. May you know the meaning of the word happiness. May you always lead from the beating in your chest. May you be treated like an esteemed guest. May you get to rest, may you catch your breath. And may the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. May the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts you gon' break. Here's to the lives you gon' change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. Want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gon' have. Don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact I'll be sad without you. Want you to have it all. Oh, want you to have it all. Want you to have it all. Want you to have it all. May you be as fascinating as a slap bracelet. May you keep the chaos and the clutter off your desk. May you have unquestionable health and less breath. Having more possessions though immeasurable wealth. May you get a gold star on your next test. May your educated guesses always be correct. May you win prizes shining like diamonds. May you really own it every moment to the next. May the best of your todays be the worst of your tomorrows. Whoa. And the road less paved be the road that you follow. Whoa. Well, here's to the hearts you gon' break. Here's to the lives you gon' change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. Want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gon' have. Don't need money, you've got a free pass. Here's to the fact I'll be sad without you. Want you to have it all. Oh, want you to have it all. Want you to have it all. Want you to have it all. Oh, want you to have it all. All that you imagine. Oh, no matter what your path is. If you believe it, then anything can happen. Whoa, oh, oh, raise your glasses. Go, go, go. You can have it. You gon' break. Here's to the lives you gon' change. Here's to the infinite possible ways to love you. Want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gonna have. Don't need money, you got a free pass. Here's to the fact I'll be sad without you. Want you to have it all. Oh, I want you to have it all. Want you to have it all. Want you to have it all. Want you to have it. Here's to the good times we gon' have. Here's to you always making me laugh. Here's to the I'll be sad without you. I want you to have it all.
Elevation! Oliver Miguel, John Day, Luis Tovar, Lisa Jacobs, and Amy Bishop, of course. Give it up for them. I missed you, my stand carrier. And my assistant stand carrier wasn't here last week either. I had to figure it out all by myself. Great song, thank you. Where'd she go? Oh, great song, thank you. Would you breathe with me, please? Taking a deep breath. And again. And one more time, please. As always, thank you for indulging me in that, because it really helps me to ground. We're going to actually talk a little bit more about that in a little bit. But we've been having fun. Has this month been fun for you guys with the ABCs? Okay, I really was expecting a little bit more than that. So I've been having fun, let's just put it that way, learning and talking about the ABCs of spiritual living. And I've been basing the talks on this children's book called A New Alphabet for Humanity. It's just darling. Several people have asked me where to get it. You can get it on Amazon. And what happens is that the author has taken each letter of the alphabet and assigned it a positive word and kind of an explanation of what she means by that word and an affirmation. And it's definitely, without question, geared to children. It has these cute illustrations. It's easy to understand the definitions. But what we have found, what I have found anyway, is that the messages are every bit as relevant for adults as they are for kids. So the first week we talked, who were our letters? A, abundance. B, bravery. C, compassion. D, diversity. E, empathy. F, forgiveness. G, gratitude. Raise your hand if you wish you had been taught the ABCs with those words accompanying. Okay. Then, 2 weeks ago, H, happiness. I, imagination. J, joyful. K, kind. L, loving. M, mindful. N, nurturing. Again, words that just, wow, we didn't think about those when we were little kids. And then last week we talked about O, optimism. P, peaceful. Q, quality. R, respectful. S, sincere. And T, thankful. So like I said, whether you're a kid or an adult, or in my case, an adult that acts like a kid, all of these concepts teach about expansive, positive, life-affirming living. So now we come to our final 6 letters of the alphabet. And I found them to be some of the more interesting letters to work with. And I think that you're going to see what I mean by that. So the first one we have is U for unity. And the explanation is unity is knowing we are all connected to each other as one big human family. Now, that's the very basis of our teaching. Am I right? We talk about it, we sing about it every single week, that we are part of this big human family. But what we're finding out is that what it really means goes beyond the kumbaya, you're my brother, you're my sister sentimentality, although that's sweet. I love that part. But not only are we connected through our consciousness, through our awareness, through our shared humanity, we are also connected by our very essence. Quantum physics is teaching us that. It is telling us that ultimately, and the more we find out, the more we begin to understand this, everything is made of the same energy. Everything is made of the same fundamental stuff, the same ingredients, everything. So what that tells us is at the fundamental level, the appearance of separateness doesn't exist. It is only because we don't know that there is only one thing manifesting in a myriad of expressions. Now, I don't pretend to know the whole science. It's above my pay grade. But what I will say is that Ernest Holmes, our founder, wrote about this in 1926. Here's what he said. He said, the physical man is in unity with all other physical or objective elements in the universe, and in unity with the invisible source from which they came. Oh my God, he wrote this in 1926. He says, we analyze the body and find that it is made of the same stuff from which a brick is made, not different in its essence, but different in its composition and its vibration. I could unpack a lot, but I'm not going to right now. Because if we live from this truth, that we're all connected, we can't help but make a difference in the world. Raise your hand if you think the world needs a little bit of help right now. Christine, God love Christine. I said, raise your hand. And she raised her hand, and she didn't even know yet what I was going to ask. But I knew she agreed with me. Because here's the deal. When we allow ourselves to see each other, fundamentally part of ourselves, you are me, I am you, we are one, we can't help but heal the consciousness of the world and heal the separation that we are experiencing. So the affirmation for you is, let's say this together. Together, we can change the world. Yes, thank you. V is for vibrant. Vibrant is a feeling of happy, is feeling happy and full of energy in my body. Just like this, I'm vibrant. Okay, nobody else is going to shimmy but me? Okay, thank you. That word makes me smile. That word vibrant makes me smile. It's just a happy word. Other words that it means is vitality and liveliness and enthusiasm. It's just happy. Now are you going to shimmy with me? Shimmy with vibration. Thank you. Did you guys do it? Be careful, light guys. Did you guys do it? Yeah, love stream people. But I want us to understand something also. Being vibrant doesn't necessarily have to be wild or show-offy or loud. This is my personality. What can I say? But true vibrancy is a quality of aliveness, even when it's subdued, even when it's quiet. For instance, how many of you were here for the meditation this morning and heard Amy do her meditation with that soft voice? How about when Oliver plays that saxophone so sweetly underneath the melody? There's such a vibrancy, such aliveness in what they're doing. So we need to do whatever it is to keep the vibrancy and the aliveness present in our lives. Here's the affirmation for vibrant and for V. Say this with me. I am vibrant when I eat healthy food and spend time in nature. Those make us feel good, don't they? You may not do a shimmy, but it makes you feel good. So W, what do you think W stands for? Wonder, I like that one. Wise. Wellness, are good ones. So Rosaire wins, because he is wise something. He's a wise something. So wise is knowing the little things I do every day make a difference. Yet again, wisdom is one of those words that I could do a whole talk on. I could do a series of talks on them. It's a big word. It's a big idea. In fact, this tripped me out. You know me, I like to go to the dictionary, right? Or in this case, Google. And I looked up the word wise and wisdom. There were 45 synonyms for the word wise. 45, including sage, learned, perceptive, discerning, and insightful. Now, common belief will tell us that wisdom comes with age, and having had a lot of life experiences and that type of thing. These people are called wisdom keepers. And you know what? I like that name because I am one. Maybe I'm what he is too, a wise something. But here's the truth. I've known just as many foolish old people as I have young people. So perhaps wisdom doesn't come with age. Maybe it comes from paying attention to the things that happen and learning from them. And once we've done that, then maybe it's about tapping into our intuition, tapping in and connecting with our higher selves. Because I know for me, when I tap into my higher consciousness, I receive guidance and wisdom that I may never have gotten, even if I live to be 100 years old. There is something about that. So let's say our affirmation for wise. I am wise when I take time to learn and grow. You liking that? So I tried not to look ahead in the book, but to kind of be surprised by what the letters were. So I didn't know what letter the author, her name is Leesa, was going to choose for the letter X. So, of course, I looked it up, words that start with X. And trust me, there aren't many. And they are, as a rule, not spiritual. So she finally, I bet she came to the same conclusion, so she improvised a little bit. Are you ready for this? X is for exhale. Exhale is the sound I make when I breathe in and let it out. Yeah. So much can be said for the benefits of inhaling and exhaling. In fact, it's called breathing. And the main benefit of breathing is what? It keeps us alive. And what's even more remarkable than that, this amazing, life-sustaining activity called breathing, inhaling and exhaling, happens without our ever even thinking about it. Think about that. This thing that keeps us alive happens autonomically and automatically. However, when we do think about it, when we do think about focusing on consciously breathing, it has so many other benefits. Conscious breathing leads to lower blood pressure. It relieves fatigue. Have you ever just been so tired and you just breathe in? It clears the mind. It helps with digestion. It allows us to have better sleep, and it brings calm and relaxation. Why do you think I do it every Sunday morning? Every Sunday morning I do it because it grounds and it connects us. Not just with one another, but it connects us. So take in a deep breath, and I want to hear you exhale. Take it in. When I was in yoga teacher training, we learned about Ujjayi breathing. And nobody knew what that meant. So what it meant was Darth Vader exhales. So you ready? We're going to Darth Vader it. You know what I'm talking about. You too know what I'm talking about. Okay, breathe in. One more time, just for good measure. Take it in. Our affirmation. When I take a deep breath and exhale, I feel calm and relaxed. Yeah? What do you think Y is for? What was it? Yes? Young? Did I hear yearning? This section of the room is usually the naughtiest. Who said it, Barb? Yearning. Yeah. Y is for yes. Yes is being open to living ideas and experiences. Who loves being part of a teaching that teaches saying yes? Oh my God. Because, some other faith traditions do not teach that. They teach saying no to a lot of things, like thou shalt not. And it's usually the fun stuff. But our teaching encourages us to do things that bring us alive and spreads joy. Just like Amy's song, I want you to have it all. Because when we say yes to life with joy, we are adding that joy-filled energy and vibration into a world that needs it. Sacrificing and all this other kind of stuff is not adding joy to the world. We need to be adding our joy. So remember a couple of weeks ago, first week we were doing these, and I did a talk on bravery, a little talk on bravery, and I told you that some friends of mine wanted me to go ziplining with them. Remember that? Remember that conversation? Yeah. And I shared with you that if I were living bravely and full out, I would go with them. And you all encouraged me. However, I did not say yes to that opportunity. But my friends did. This is Monica and Sharon. Reverend Monica from our Sharon and her wife Sharon. I know. And so why I stayed in my little world of safety for my own reasons, mostly because I didn't want to look silly, they said yes. They said yes, and they added an extra dose of aliveness to their lives and to the world. My favorite Ernest Holmes quote in the world says, anything that will enable us to express greater life, greater happiness, greater power, so long as it does not harm anyone, must be the will of God for us. As much life as we can conceive will become part of our experience. And so the affirmation for why is, say it with me, when I say yes, I discover the fun of new people and places. Okay. Remember when I said that the last 6 letters, the letters we were going to cover today, were some of the most interesting? I meant that. I mean, we've had vibrant, wisdom, exhale, pretty cool words. We've acknowledged our unity with others. We've said yes to life. And now we come to the final letter of the alphabet. And it's interesting for a number of reasons, including the fact that it has 2 different pronunciations. As an American, I pronounce it what? Z. As Canadians, you pronounce it what? What did you say? Ah! You know, we could have a throwdown on that. Because when I look at the alphabet, it does not have extra letters after it. However, when in Rome, and I have it in really big letters, so I say it right, Z is for Zen. Zen is feeling peaceful and relaxed. Now, I want to be very clear about something here. Zen is actually a Buddhist teaching that emphasizes meditation and breathing. There's also a focus on simplicity, such as a Zen garden, like what I'm showing right here. It is simple, it is orderly, it is peaceful, it calms the mind. But what happened is that as Eastern spirituality became more popular in the Western world, we adopted and adapted the term Zen. And we made it an adjective that means just that, simple, orderly, peaceful, calm. So when I say, hey, I'm feeling really Zen right now, I mean I'm feeling blissy, I'm feeling relaxed and peaceful, feeling connected. But I want you to know that it is actually a faith tradition when we speak about being Zen, when we practice Zen. But you know what's going to happen now, right? We're going to practice Zen. So John, if you would come up. And I'm just going to take you to a Zen place. And I'm going to leave the picture up because I really like that picture. Because I want you to experience a feeling of bliss, a feeling of relaxation and peace. So close your eyes. You're absolutely safe here. There's nothing you need to do. No place you need to go. And begin to focus on your breathing. And you might want to use the mantra, breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. thoughts will come into your mind because it's what thoughts do. When that happens, just bring your focus back to your breathing. Breathing in, breathing out. Right here, right now. Oh, there's another thought. Don't follow it. Just let it float by like a cloud. And come back to breathing in, breathing out. Breathing in, breathing out. Right here, right now. Feeling calm, feeling at peace. And when you're ready, begin to become aware once again of your surroundings. Feel the chair beneath you. Begin to maybe wiggle your fingers and toes. And when you're ready, come back to the room. And open your eyes if you haven't. Because we need to do our affirmation for Zed. Say this with me. I am Zen when I live in the present moment, the happiest place to be. So with that, we end our series on the ABCs of spiritual living. Next week, I'm going to do question and answer. So come and you can write a question or send an email to the office with your question. I don't look at them beforehand. I just answer spontaneously. It's fun and it's interesting and scary, but mostly fun. So as I conclude this series, I was absolutely amazed at how meaningful it was for me. And I think that that's a lesson. And the lesson is maybe we don't have to take our spirituality quite so seriously. Oh, God. I must be Zen, and I must be Zen now. Maybe our spiritual practice doesn't have to be so complicated. I will meditate for 37 seconds, and then I will deep breathe, and then I will, maybe not. Maybe having an effective spiritual practice and living a spiritual life is simply a matter of going back to our ABCs. Thank you for being here. I love you, and so it is. Hold on to your hats. Can you move this down? Thank you. For Elevation and just a cool, cool song. So please welcome Elevation again.
Right here. I am exactly where I need to be exactly where I am a blessing manifest, and I can't undress the moment, naked time I once beneath the mind. From within I see the kind of beauty only I can find. I am exactly where I need to be exactly where I am surrendering so willingly to be the perfect me inside this now, and truly how else could it be? Destiny, she blesses me, destiny, she blesses me. And when I try to fight or run, I only wind up back at square one. And when I think I know what's best for me, for love to take me back to exactly where I need to be. I am exactly where I need to be exactly where I am divinely shining brightly, and I believe that there's a purpose just for me, and I believe that we are light, and we shine infinitely. Whoa, yeah. I am exactly where I need to be exactly where I am not aimlessly existing, see. I am in perfect harmony with universal energy, and we are truly free when we accept our own divinity. Look at me closely and tell me what you see. If you're paying attention, you will now begin the ascension of the mind. Why? I don't know. Cause if you look at me, if you look at me just right, you'll see a kiss. Oh, for it took a kiss to make this breath exist. The intersection of my mother's and father's lips, a touch, twist, and perfect what came next to produce me. So if you look at me, you'll see the breeze. Yeah, the breeze it took to shake the leaves to make my mother's hair move. My father dared touch it and say, hey, wanna kiss? Hey. Yeah, the breeze made me exist. But if you wanna go even deeper within this now, when you look at me, you're gonna see a big old cloud. Oh, that's right, yeah, the cloud, it took the form of the storm to make the breeze, to shake the leaves, to inspire the lip lock. But the most fascinating thing about this, and it's true, is that when you see me, you see you. Oh, and it's only what you perceive or how you believe, the space between you and me that creates the reality. It's when you sing, you can feel it. When I cry, you can heal it. When I speak the words I speak, you can speak them back to me. Just by singing with me, it goes like this. Oh, peace, love, free. 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 Hey, when I try to fight or run, I only wind up back at square one. And when I think I know what's best for me, love, she takes me back to exactly where I need. And when I am alone and full of fear, I just remember the rising sun always appears. And every day miracles I see. Oh, you take me back to exactly where I need to be. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. I am exactly where I need to be. I need to be exactly where I am. Woo!
Incredible evolution. We're cool. We're cool. Okay, so now you have to put money in a basket, though. Joking. Oh. Well, if you have money, we're going to do a collection now. Those of you who are watching on the live stream, you know the drill. E-transfer, send it via the website on PayPal. Send a check, call the office, talk to Lance about being on conscious commitment. We are 100% supported by donations. And so thank you, everyone who considers this your spiritual home and supports it in a generous way. So let's take our tithe, our gift, our offering, our donation, hold it to your heart. And let's say our conscious giving affirmation. I live in a universe of abundance. As I freely and joyfully give, I join in the divine flow, and all that I give returns to me multiplied abundantly. I am so blessed, and so it is, and so it is. And we're going to thank love. I'm feeling the love in the room.
I thank love for everything. 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 I thank love for everything.
All righty, before I do the final blessing, I just want to let you know we are having a Stampanada party at the end of June. Is that what we decided to call it, Stampanada? So it's going to be a combination of Canada Day and Stampede at the end of June. It's going to be catered by Big T's Barbecue. It's going to be a wonderful happening right out here in the parking lot, or if it's raining or snowing, it is Calgary, we'll bring it inside. So that's June 26th. Put it in your calendar. I'll start announcing it next week. Okay, get your hands rubbing together. We're going to send out energy to whoever needs it, okay? To yourself, to somebody else, to the world, however you want to do it. On a count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Have a blessed week. I love you. Thanks for being here.
We're all different in so many ways. Some are sparks, some are fiery blaze. We are one. We are one. Some express putting pencil to page. Some express as they dance on a stage. We are one. We are one. We are born in this life. We are free, living spirit through humanity. We are one. One spirit, one mind, one God, one ever-present peace. One perfect being, being every living thing. One and only truth, one power, one hope. We are a cosmic kaleidoscope. broken skin on the soles of his feet. We are one. We are one. See that girl in the Mercedes Benz, beauty, money, surrounded by friends. We are one. We are one. We are made of this powerful stuff. We are perfect, we're more than enough. We are one. One spirit, one mind, one God, one ever-present peace. One perfect being, being every living thing. One and only truth, one power, one hope. We are a cosmic kaleidoscope. We are one with the earth and the moon. We are one with the blue-nosed baboon. We are one. We are one. We're a drop in, we're a leaf in a jungle of trees. We are one. We are one. We're a spark that's creating a flame. We are perfect, we're one and the same. We are